Titan's Ed here. Yes, I realize my hair's a mess. I need to get a haircut, but right now I can't afford one. So, anyway, it's the holiday season. A time of giving, a time of sharing, a time of great joy in the world, a time for Christmas. Now, I personally love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday right next to Halloween. It's a time to spend time with your family, to give gifts to others, and to just generally be happy. Unfortunately, there are some others, these neo-yuppie scumbags as I like to call them, who generally just hate Christmas and will go to courts to try to stop it. Simply by, say there's a family on your street that has thrown Jesus paraphernalia, a baby Jesus in a manger, on their front lawn for the holiday season. Now, personally, I wouldn't mind. I think, fine. They're a little more religious than other people. They don't want just the general snowman and Santa Claus. They want baby Jesus. Cool. There will be some people, however, who will go to a court and demand that family remove it from their front lawn because they do not like the sight of Jesus at all. And this is where I have a freaking problem. If someone wants to throw a baby Jesus on the front lawn for Christmas, what's the problem? So what? That's another thing I like to talk about. You know how schools used to do Christmas plays and songs and things like that? They don't do that anymore! Or if they do, they remove anything that has any religious tone to them. No Silent Night, no Joy to the World, and no freaking Little Drummer Jerk. And I'm trying not to cuss, because I do have a nephew who watches some of these reviews, and my sister has threatened to hurt me if I cuss too much. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Another problem I have are jerks who try to destroy the ideas of Santa Claus. Now, obviously, I'm older. I know Santa Claus isn't real, but that does not stop me from trying to tell a kid that Santa Claus is not real. If a kid asks me, "Sir, is Santa Claus real?" I will blatantly say, "Yes, he is very real." Why? He's a child. He has innocence. Let him hold on to it. Oh, these guys make my head hurt. This is why I am so sick of the planet right now. I really am getting just sick of humanity in general lately because of people like this. And let me give you an example. I was in a Target shopping for family. I have 2 nephews, 3 nieces. 3. The 2 nephews are easy enough to shop for. I'm a guy. I know what guys like. Girls, no freaking clue. Oh, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, I was shopping around, looking around. I happened to be walking into the Transformers / Star Wars / Bakugan area. This kid walks in with his dad, looks at the Bakugan sets, and picks up, of course, the most expensive set, $50, for a couple of chunks of plastic that roll around. Oh boy. Anyway, his father, he picks it up saying he wants this. His father says, "Well, it is November. How about you wait till Christmas and put it on your Christmas list and Santa will bring it to you?" Now, most kids in this day and age would say, "No, I want it now." This kid goes, "Okay, Daddy, I will." And he puts it back down. And I'm thinking to myself, smart kid. I'm going to help this guy a little bit more. And I say to the kid, "Yes, believe in the power of Santa." And as soon as I'm done saying this, this jerk who passed by the aisle says, "Don't reinforce that stupid lie to that kid." I'm sorry, what did I just hear? This guy starts ranting about how we're destroying our youth because we tell them to believe in Santa Claus. Oh, my head hurts. This kid starts tearing up. This father is furious. So, to prevent a fight, I say, "Hey, pal, listen. Just because you're old, bitter, and unhappy doesn't mean you have the right to tell this kid that there's no Santa Claus. Just because Santa quit bringing you presents doesn't mean you get to tell the kids that there's no Santa Claus. It's your own dang fault, and you know it. So why don't you shut up and move along? So he starts ranting on them. He starts trying to yell at me, telling me that I'm destroying the children's youth, and I say I'm not. In my head, I'm saying I'm not taking this. I got this kid almost stopped from crying. I'm gonna plainly. So I decided to say, you know what? You're gonna get coal in your stocking, 'cause you're yuppie scum. That's right. Keep pissing Santa off. And he gets so furious he just walks off. And, and I tell this kid, don't listen to him. Santa's real. He likes good little boys and girls. I have personally met him by accident. Drank too much water on Christmas Eve. I wake up in the middle of the night. I walk to the bathroom. I hear someone in the front room, in my living room, and I stumble into Santa giving my presents. Luckily, he didn't put me on the naughty list, but another story for another time, little guy. So the kid walks off all happy and glad. His dad does, after he walks over a little bit to the next aisle, the father thanks me, of course, for helping him with that situation. And I gladly say, no problem. I hate jerks like that. So, now, I am not a religious person. I don't go to church, and I do not have an issue with humanity and the various gods that they worship. I just want Christmas to be Christmas, without some neo-yuppie scumbag ruining the holidays. Leave the Christmas folk alone. 'Tis the season to shut the freak up. So, Merry Christmas, one and all, and I don't care who says what. Once again, believe in the power of Santa, or get nothing. And for those who get that reference, good for you. You like some culture in your comedy. None of this blue-collar junk. That's another problem I'm going to have, but that's for after the holidays. So once again, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a happy holidays. And if you don't celebrate any particular holiday, Happy New Year's and get drunk on rum. So, just have fun. Be happy, and don't be one of these neo-yuppie scumbags who has to ruin the holidays just because they're old and bitter. So, again, happy holidays. And this is Titan Zed saying, I will see you when I see you.